So, well, if you is there anyone you could think of who could have had access, who could have done this? This is a crime against libraries.
No. Oh, it's JC of Providence, so you nearly. No one's been able to get to this book for ages. I'm the only one who really works here.
Was it you?
No, she looks mortified when you say that.
Oh.
Is it possible it's the person who worked here before you?
Possibly. But he'd been here a while. Yeah.
Whom?
What was his name? Frank Sullivan, I think.
Is that the farmer guy?
No.
Where
Frank
do we know that name from?
It's not a name you've heard before.
No. Well, then we'll just need to remember Frank Sullivan.
And we need to check the Hall of Public Records. And for a birth certificate or something.
Possibly.
Well, if we could get the age and when he was born, probably would just, or if he was even registered in the part of the thing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
At this point, the receptionist is going to wander in. So yeah, how's it going then? And the old lady will start babbling onto her about a terrible crime has been committed.
What were the other initials in that note we had?
I'll reshare the note for you.
Yes, one of them FS
That's what I was thinking.
or some kind of
SO and JC.
That's right.
And the other name you knew was Russell.
But we do know there's a JC of Providence we're looking for.
That was JC. That was JC of Providence like a couple of dozen years ago. Yeah, they'd have to be pretty stupid to be still using the same name.
Stupid or careless?
Yeah, true.
I mean, when you're immortal,
Arrogant.
I assume things sort of take on less risk.
Well, when you're immortal, you kind of hard to keep track of all the lies.
Yeah, keeping the same initials would be easier, at least between bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'd have to use the name of the body you jumped into.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Like, if you jump into someone in one town and then move to a different town.
but this is the same town.
Yeah, but we don't know he came from here originally.
That's true. Oh, It's like, how can we find this Sullivan guy? Maybe ask the police?
Well, Frank
Public
Sullivan.
record.
He's been dead for 20 years.
Mortuary.
I'm sure he has.
Let's see if there's anything. Is there any place we can check deeds and see if there's anything registered in the Frank Sullivan name?
That'd be City Hall.
To City Hall.
Diddle-ding.
Da, 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 da. I kind of now have the thing where the croctopus, pops into the screen, goes forward and back between scene transitions.
Oh, can I do that? If that's just happened, I figured out how to do that. If it hasn't, I'm sorry.
I think you're gonna have to do that, Gray.
I'm pretty sure I should be able to do spinny things on my thing.
Like old Batman transitions.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have to watch the videos.
I might not be able to, but we'll see. Just have to find this place as well. Right.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I'm not going to open that up.
Memories forever.
Memories.
That's the sound
hear it
effect.
go off in
I
the
just heard
background.
Batman.
Yep. Well, there was that thing in the comics where Batman did time traveling, so maybe he is around here.
Well, me go time traveling. Oh, come on a second. I'll be right back.
Well, I wouldn't put it past Batman to be hanging out in the 1920s.
With a
Being a
kind of legal
vigilante.
repellent spray.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, once at the registry office, town hall, whatever you want to call it, the place where they keep all the old documents, you're going to start looking into Mr. Sullivan?
Yep.
Yeah, and more library use.
Oh God.
Nope.
No dice.
Mr. Sullivan never existed, as far as you can tell.
Why are we all so terrible with words?
Because you're much better at hitting old men.
And at giving people money.
Right, put an old man in front of me and I will hit him until knowledge falls out of him.
Well, you saw what the fist is now, right?
Yes. But
Sir,
the
that-
viewers haven't, so. Do I need to put another old man in front of you?
Probably.
Well, you were hoping I would use that on the old lady, but
Yeah. I really was hoping you'd beat the old ladies to death.
We can be civil.
When you say that phrase, it makes you sound like the psychopath.
No, because then I could get horrible things to happen to you.
It's okay, Gray. We can be civilized people.
Then why aren't you?
Because this is Sunday game.
Ah.
what?
We're only allowed to be civilized in Friday game.
In 40K.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where civil is, it's like you polish your lasgun before you shoot the Xenos and the heretics, right?
Is give a warning shot before opening fire on the crowd.
Right, as you open the door, Control Otis is there, hugging you. You're all dead.
Well, geez, the one guy who's good at library use left.
Yes. Gray, roll his library use for us.
Oh, which one's that?
Aelred.
Elred.
Elred.
Hard
Skills.
Gristle.
Library use.
Nope.
Nope.
Sullivan does not exist.
No, apparently it does not exist as far as you can tell.
That was obviously a fake name.
It's
Can I
what we get
give
for
money
checking
to
the
someone to
library
make
rather
them
than-
find him?
What's that say?
Can I just give money to someone and make them find him for me?
You're going to run out of
Private
money at some point.
detectives hire private detectives.
Yeah, you are supposed to be providing detectives.
We're private detectives that hire other people to do detective things for us.
We're the cultists.
Well,
Yeah, when are we going to start recruiting gullible people?
Yeah.
Apart from
Why
that.
haven't we done that yet?
You haven't
Who
asked
do you
him.
think? Who do you think I am?
Well, no, there was that college
I
student.
did say apart from Elred.
And there was that one college student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only really
He
counts.
wasn't committed to the cause of making us all immortal. He was committed to the cause of making enough money to eat.
Well, what we can do is, since we are joining clubs, we can start our own society. That's hooked up with the college to do independent research.
The Research Society.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gray, how much does it cost to start a society?
It's mainly kind of bit of promotion and somewhere to meet.
And here's a question: how do we get college accredited? So we have, plenty of, Greek students coming in.
We give the college $100.
Yeah,
Well, have to be a bit more than that.
yeah, it'd have to be a fair chunk. To the point where
We
even
give
you'd
the
have
college
problems.
$200.
No.
No, you're talking a sizable donation.
Yeah,
No.
basically we have to find Cthullhu's, like, one of his coffins that's 10,000 years old and donate that.
Well,
So
at least-
basically, you got to raid the estate of an immortal.
Or we could finance the building of a new building for them.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could make a lot of money writing pulp horror based on our experiences.
Yes.
no one reads pulp horror in the 1920s.
Really?
Or
Well,
we could start a
That's
jazz
why
band.
Lovecraft died poor.
We could
Yeah.
start a jazz band.
Lots of people wrote pulp horror in the 1920s. No one read it.
Jeez.
Died.
I'm not sure what to do at this point. The hard part is finding someone who wants to disappear and wants to be anonymous, which is really difficult in any circumstance.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, the only thing.
before the internet.
Yeah. So, anyone have any ideas?
You can all make me an idea roll.
Okay.
Oh. Let's see if the GM has ideas. I have the best idea.
I also have good ideas.
You could always try baiting him.
Ooh.
Where's the idea roll? I never can find this.
It's on
Front page
page.
says idea.
That-
See, we have good ideas.
Baiting.
Yeah,
occasionally.
We need to bait an immortal.
Right. So
Yeah.
obviously we announced that we're starting up the Immortality Society.
Of course, I will say this to the viewers, is I know exactly how they can finish this, but I'm not going to tell them.
What we can do
You
is
say finish, that's quite final.
Yeah,
If this-
there is a
if-
surefire way you could
Is the-
just win this.
if the
I
text and
think you're going to
tome
tell us, Gray.
if the text and tome are one of a kind, then what we can do is spread the rumor that the Gentleman's Society has acquired the tome that we currently donated to them, and then do a stakeout to see if anyone tries to steal it.
Alternatively, we could open up the Independent Research Society and announce that we've discovered some books.
Yeah, you could start your secret society at the same time.
Our not
This
very
is not
secret
the plan Gray
society.
had in mind.
Sorry?
This is not the plan Gray had in mind.
Nope.
Well,
But-
it's kind of an
It's
secret.
it's not the plan I had in mind. It's the plan I was expecting. Well, the creating a cult has been expected for about 3 sessions now.
All right,
Oh.
so I'm gonna go about finding like a house or something to buy that we can have this in. Wait, what city do you want it to be in? Providence, Salem, or Arkham?
Well, the guy is in Providence, and
Well, it would need to be in a college town.
yeah, so Arkham.
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 Yeah, so
Well,
we
I'm
have
sure
to
Providence has a college.
Yeah, but Arkham's sort of proper university with all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go back to Arkham, and we're gonna start up our little thing, and we'll put it out advertising for the surrounding area, including Providence and Salem.
But who's going to be the accountant is the question.
who's got account? Who's got accounting? I've got accounting. I can be the club
I
treasurer.
don't have accounting. You can be our
Mhm.
treasurer. I'll be the person with all the money making it work. And talking
Mm.
or well, I will be persuading people into stuff. And
You know what? I'm
bargaining
gonna work.
things.
I'm gonna work on this flyer. So I'm gonna do psychology to
Yes.
make a what do you call it? Flyer, a good flyer. Nope.
I could
Like
do
secret
that.
society, join today.
I actually have art, so
Yeah, victim needed for secret society.
No, that's join the arc.
here I'll
research
make us a nice flyer and a catchy song.
Okay.
Our secret
Alright.
society is the best secret society. You should join our secret society. It's a secret.
Yeah, I'll I'll make some contacts with some of my contacts with the wealthier people in town. See if I can get some of them
I'm
interested.
gonna go find an actual house to buy.
When you're talking about the Secret Society song, I pictured it to this beat of "Our God is an awesome God."
Basically.
Who controls the British crown? Who keeps the metric system down?
We do.
True then as it was now.
Let's find us a house. Always.
Yep. You find a nice little a bit out of the way, nice and discreet. Enough land around it that no one will hear the screams.
The
Does
architecture.
this happen to be
is
that
it-
house where we find the dude who was under the building and we killed him?
Do we have a nice fireproofed reading room? With
Yes.
asbestos pillows?
With nothing in it.
Actually,
that,
no.
You know,
Why didn't we take that
flames.
one house from the guy that we killed? Or
Bishop.
when we killed the bishop, yes.
It's
we
a
could just
really
use
old,
bishop.
decrepit thing.
And also, it's not a keep what you
Oh,
kill.
that's
You
right.
still.
Fixer upper. It'll be cheap.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just call my brother Aberforth in to renovate it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure no one's going to claim that. So you get the secret tunnels and the.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
secret
this-
tunnels.
Oh,
No,
but
there-
isn't there a
The
thing
Shoggoth
that?
is sleeping there.
Yes.
Well, we
we're
don't
just
know
You
going
don't
to
know about the
ignore
shop.
sleep. We're just going to ignore the secret tunnels.
Yeah, we'll hang a little sign up there. Do not enter.
Do not press red button.
Gray is loving this because one day we're gonna wake up to Shoggoth now.
So we're gonna get to work on fixing up the house.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's fine.
like I said, I'll call in my brother Aberforth. He knows about this.
What are you going to call yourself?
The illuminated conspiracy of... No, wait, the ancient conspiracy of illuminated Bavarian seers.
I was just
What's
gonna
the
say the
acronym?
Independent Research Society.
Well, we need a good think tank name.
Yeah,
The
but so
book
you
club.
probably want a legal name and a cult name.
How
The
about the
Joshua
book
Tree
club?
Foundation.
Institute for the Advancement of Occult Research.
Are you just thinking of acronyms and then trying to fit a name to it?
What would that one be?
I actually
IAL.
like
It sounds like some-
Chaos. What do you want that spells chaos?
I actually like the Joshua Tree Foundation as the public name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes you sound all official and shit.
And that's probably also quite a good nod to the readers.
Yeah.
So it'll help with the whole trap bit.
Yeah.
And what should we call what should our cult name be?
Well, no, I think that would probably work for both.
Yeah.
I was just thinking
I
of.
kind of like cult kick-ass.
Cult chaos.
I was
Cult
just
Your
thinking
authority
like
is
the,
not
I think-
recognized.
the Dust to
No,
Dust
I-
Society,
I know what we have to name the cult.
but
I'm gonna post it in the Skype so that no one else sees it yet, though.
Why
Cult of the
am I
Croctopus.
dreading this?
Okay.
Yeah.
but we.
Now we're keeping secrets from the viewers.
Well, since he is gone, that's probably appropriate. Yeah, let's call it that.
What the?
Trust.
The Cult of Trust.
You heard it here, folks. The cult is being named the Cult of Trust.
Joe didn't die, he travelled back in time.
Yeah. Well,
I can't wait for him to
Guys-
actually wake up and hop into chat and see this.
Yeah,
I honestly kind of want to figure out what a.
so he lived for 40,000 years. He had a number of jobs.
Spine like a Joshua tree. Oh my god, trust his Cthullhu.
Well, no, obviously he just jumped bodies and didn't have to
Yeah.
deal with that.
Yeah.
And then he became a seneschal.
We are writing some horrible fan fiction here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not actually going cult of trust, are we?
No.
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 No, I think Joshua Tree Foundation would work for both.
John
Yeah.
Foundation. I was thinking something like Dust to Dust, but whatever. I don't think it's that good.
Yeah. Joshua Tree, that's classy.
Joshua Tree Foundation.
I have come up with something classy. Take that, people on the internet who said it was impossible for me to do that. Take that.
Well, how drunk are you?
He gets drunk enough, does he wrap around into classy? I'm through the other side, through the looking glass here, people.
He's had 12 beers.
Going through a looking glass would be painful.
No, it depends if there's anything on the other side. I mean, if you go through a looking glass and there's a wall on the other side, yes, it would be painful.
Well, glass shards are no joke, dude.
By the way, we're like an hour away from the end of the session and we've not shot something yet, so let's set this trap.
We haven't punched any old men in the face yet.
You have advanced the plot. Yeah.
We have advanced plot.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
more than I can say for last session.
Gray, can I say one thing? Can I go to a firing range for for my spare time, so I can at least tick?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll probably do it at the end of this. We'll probably do.
Can I shoot him?
We'll probably finish this with setup, and then move on from there next week when I've had a chance to plan myself.
Yeah. Elric's already shot me.
Yeah. So, but I will also let you roll your ticks at the end of this session.
Okay. So it'll take a while for the guy to find out about it and make his plans. So
you've got your building. I'm going to say it takes you a month to have it renovated.
So if anyone is missing hit points, now's the time to.
What do you roll to recover hit points again?
You just do
D3 a week.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. That's 4 rolls. That.
Yeah, and I think I'm good on hit points. I haven't lost any, except for the ones I lost because I became 53.
Yeah, it should be an average of strength and con, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Or con and size, even.
Yep. So I imagine we're also busy recruiting people, college students.
So
strange old people from the swamps.
Give me.
Well,
if everyone who wants to try that.
But here's a question: What are we reaching out for? What class of cultists? I mean, are we doing the young cultist society, young college society, where we want to, keep the young, the young and hale and hearty? Or do we want old men, a possible warlock stock?
We want young people because they're going to be reading the book and they're going to be aging 10 years each time. So we want to start out with young
because if I'm going to hop into someone's body, I want that person to have a better body than I do.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So the young and gullible, or the young and intelligent?
Gullible.
I don't see any reason why those three can't cross in a Venn diagram.
True.
Yeah. Why are those mutually exclusive?
I'm just saying, what are we?
You're talking about young, intelligent people who are going to university to study ancient Greek. These aren't the people who are going to achieve much in life.
It's just community. It's just community outreach and what's human resources.
So kind of dilettantes we're looking for.
How do we track the young, hip dilettante crowd?
Via jazz.
You're gonna hang around jazz cults, clicking.
Yeah.
Jazz cults.
Jazz
we're not
cults?
messing with jazz cultists. Those guys can keep it. The cult of jazz is just too strong for us.
Yeah. Like I said, I imagine Ainsley is a man about town, so he knows a few people who, a couple of people. So,
there's not a
who are like young and bored.
What would be the equivalent of streetwise in this?
Persuade, maybe, or
History.
occults, perhaps.
Depends what you're trying to figure out.
We're trying to attract people, I think.
Well, hear me out on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 20s.
Yeah.
I told you I successfully wrote a catchy jingle. That should get some
College
people coming.
students.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking opiates and dealers thereof, as in, probably chemists actually at this time.
Also, I thought of another good way to get people to
we could
come.
have an opiate in it too.
I thought of
I can do chemistry.
Yeah, like
Also, I thought of the best way to advertise. We're just going to tape notes to the back to students' backs.
We're
in
going
Greek.
No, just get them like letter jackets.
We could probably have a smoking bar in there.
Well,
So, not
obviously
like you
it's going
need
to be a speakeasy.
planning permission at this point.
No.
Yeah,
And it's
hookah
obviously
bar.
also
I
going
like
to be
that, and
a
also
speakeasy.
people are going to miss here hookah bar, and they're going to be disappointed when they get here, but then we'll manage to persuade them to stay.
Yes.
Yes, and read these words.
And we're going to charge for really stupid annual fees.
No, we want cheap annual fees because these guys are college students.
That's why I said really stupid.
Can we get access to actual opiates or make our own? Or
Well, around this time, opium.
We can order some
opium
from
dens.
China.
Yeah, it's not illegal right now.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember when it was made illegal.
I can look it up.
Let's see.
When were the Boxer rebellions?
1905. Why do I know? Is that right? If so, why do I know that off the top of my head?
Yeah, that was a really quick response.
No, it's earlier than that. What?
Let's see.
Because the Boxer rebellions were sort of when...
Okay.
1899 to 1901.
Hmm.
So I was in the right
So-
ballpark.
Heroin was made illegal in 1924.
Well, guess what? It's only 1923.
We can still sell heroin.
We are right
we're
at
not-
the peak.
We are not really doing. I don't think heroin would be attract as a proper malleable material.
It'll get the jazz
1909.
crowd.
1909 banned the importation, possession, and use of smoking opium. Did not regulate opium-based medications. So 1909 made it illegal.
So, morphine.
we can get some opium-based medications and do some.
Greg,
Does anybody
do you
else have
remember when you asked
chemistry?
how could we get worse people? Witness the fact that we're now trying to become heroin
No,
dealers.
I'm terrible.
To be honest, the Doctor's already a mafia. So
Yes.
Yeah, this is what we do anyway.
yeah, this is actually not too far out of character for me. It's still a horrible person character.
Oh well.
Well,
yeah.
we're trying to. We're just trying to acquire disposable human stock.
We're just thinking, what do college students like? And obviously, booze is illegal. We should have a speakeasy. Or like
Yes,
a hidden
I
bar.
already said that.
Although, would your hidden bar be, mistaken for your hidden cultist cell?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, it depends on what level of police enforcement we're dealing with here in Arkham.
It's okay. We have more guns than the police.
But
So
less
this turns
people.
into this turns into payday 2, isn't it?
What do we need to roll to get the sheriff on side? Like a regular bribe amount.
I think that would be I think that would actually be a.
Persuade.
Not really persuade, but we actually had to have a scene of doing that.
Yeah.
Do we want to try and buy Arkham law enforcement?
Yeah.
Well, you're
obviously.
the mafia. You tell me.
Yes, we want
Isn't
to
that your
own
area of
law-
expertise?
We want to own the law enforcement.
Not necessarily own, just
Well,
persuade
yes.
to turn a blind eye to the
You want to
dealing,
rent.
Right?
illegal speakeasy.
We're going to rent the law.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically convince them that we're not going to cause any trouble for them, that
Yeah.
we'll take care of it ourselves.
Yeah.
We're setting up a new club for hip college students. There might be some rowdiness, but there won't be anything that we can't handle internally. At
And
which
don't
point
worry,
you
we're
just
kind
point
of in
to
the
me
middle of
making a
nowhere.
fist motion.
Okay. So you've got Chief of Police Asa Nichols.
How long have you had him on standby for?
I have for HP Lovecraft Arkham. This is all officially statted characters.
So,
Yeah.
so what do we know about it? And is he like a straight edge? Do we go for one of his underlings, or
He's a good-natured man from another era, not fully aware of the changes in Arkham since the war. He would be shocked to know the extent of organised crime, so he's not the type of person you want to go for.
So we'll go to whoever's directly under him.
yeah?
Wave money
Well, I
in
need
front
to
of a
get
vice
the people
cop.
in our area, our precinct, to turn a blind
Oh.
eye rather than going for the top.
As you probably,